Alright, so today's the evening of day 45. Watching these two little red-tailed catfish grow up. We'll turn off the pump. 45 days plus 2 weeks. I bought them at 2 weeks old. And look at how big they're getting. They're getting really super big, really super fast. I have two of them in here. Doing pretty good. Still have a dark one and a light one. So I was actually watching the colors on these. Whoa! Some water's getting out all over my leg. Getting a little crazy with this filter. And the thing I noticed, it seems like they can change their color from being dark to being light in like an instant. It's pretty amazing how they can change colors. It seems like pretty much overall, the one is more darker than the other. Seems like he stays dark, and it seems like he's more dominant than the other. But it's pretty amazing to watch how they can change their color. They're almost like a chameleon. It's pretty amazing. But it's super fast. Within just in a second, like a fraction of a second, they can go from dark to light, which I found pretty interesting. Alright, so today we're going to feed them their favorite, some beef liver, and I'm feeding about half as much as I usually do because the last time I fed them beef liver, it looked like they were going to bloat and die. They like ate so much I couldn't believe it. This might not be enough, I don't know. But we'll see. So we'll give them kind of a light feeding this time. Don't want to lose these guys from overfeeding, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm going to take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and give you some underwater video. Alright, so today's the morning of day 46, and today we're doing our weekly water change. We change 50% of the water every single week. Even though it looks crystal clear, I still change it out just to manage the nitrates and to keep everything in check. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that pump out, hook up the hose to the pump, and pump out half of this water. Alright, so this hot tub, if you fill it all the way to the top, it's about 400 gallons. And to drain half of it, it takes about 30 minutes. So I'm going to start my clock. 30 minutes. I usually fill it up to about 350 gallons. I don't fill it all the way up to the top. Alright, so that was half an hour, which is about perfect. Draining this thing about halfway down. Now I'm going to fill it back up. Alright, so I'm actually filling it with a hose connected to my kitchen sink. Little flexible garden hose. And I actually use the little sprayer into a cup, and I take a quick read thermometer and make sure I get it about 78 to 80 degrees. And then to fill it, it actually takes an hour. Well, usually an hour 10. I like to check on it after about an hour. Alright, so that was an hour filling the hot tub catfish pond. I'm going to go for another 10 minutes. Alright, so that was an hour and 10 minutes. Looks pretty good. So I think I'm going to call it there and turn the water off. And I'm not going to feed them. I usually don't do a feeding right after a water change. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the video tomorrow.